It's Sunday night and it's about 10 to 10, and I thought I would do a video on where I am with the Alfasud Sprint, because I posted a video or two recently. One of them was the Alpha Spider, and someone asked in the comments if I'm still working on this, and I said yeah, I am, in dribs and drabs. Now those dribs and drabs add up, and what I've been mostly doing was the offside rear wheel arch. I've done some repairs in here, I've done some repairs there. I'll go around the other side if you can see it looking through the windscreen. I've had to make quite a lot of panels up to repair the wheel well, because that was not very good, and I've been doing it, you know, every now and again. I've got an hour or two, come out here and fashion a series of bits of steel, and it's been a bit of a patchwork quilt welded together to make a repair section, but that kind of works for me. I'm not the world's best fabricator or welder, and for me, that's the way I tend to do it. Now, this car, I sometimes think, am I ever going to get to the end of all the little things that need to be done? And I found another very thin perforated bit. Now I've cut that out. This is the end of the sill section. That grey primer there is weld through primer. I've got to make a little repair section up and let that in, but I can do that. I don't think it will notice really when it's done. It will look pretty much like the original, because I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to butt weld around here, or pretty much on 2 or 3 sides. Yeah, 3 sides, and then I'll just do a slight lap there because there's not much to weld to. But I'm almost there with this, you know, welding fabrication wise, and derusting and painting. I'm getting there, and you know, it's very difficult to keep motivation up when you're struggling, which I was struggling, because you know, I'm at the limit of my abilities when it comes to welding and fabricating, but you know, I'm getting there. I'm going to just move the car around on the rotisserie so I can show the inside of the wheel arch. Okay, well, here's the inside of the offside rear wheel arch, and there's new metal going in along the seam all the way there, from here all the way down to the top of the sill, and that was a bit of an ordeal, and that's basically what's, you know, slowed me right down. But you know, I've managed it now. I'm kind of really pleased I've done it. Looking inside the car, you see bits of grey primer here and there. That's because I keep finding small amounts of surface rusting, which I'm rubbing back, treating, painting with zinc-based primer. But I just want to try and get this to a stage where I'm happy with it. It's never going to be a concours car. Maybe someone could make it into a concours car, but I don't think it's going to be me. I don't think it's good enough in the first place, and I don't think that I've got the skills to do the sort of repairs to the level that you need to bring it to a concours car, like factory, you know what I mean? So also I'm going to mod it. I decided that these plastic panels that go down the side, I don't like them, and I'm going to fill these holes. I'm going to weld them up, all these holes in all the panels, doors, the lot, and have a very clean look. I'm also going to take off all of this stone chip stuff all the way down the sill. I'll have it at the bottom, just maybe up to about 1/4 of an inch up the sill, but there won't be any stone chip. I'll give it a cleaner look, and pretty much, you know, that's my rester mod, is to make it cleaner and just remove some of the plasticky stuff that was added as the design evolved, you know, as they tried to modernise it. And I think I might go without bumpers as well, which might mean I'll have to fill some of these holes. Anyway, that will be a design for the future. I'm hoping if I can get hold of some chrome bumpers, that would look better. You know, take it back to the sort of the chrome bumper of the earlier cars before they put the plastic bumpers on. I don't much like the plastic bumpers. Anyway, that's where we are with it. So I thought I'd do a quick update. Not much I can add apart from that. The next phase, I think, will be to go do the front of the car. This is fairly good. You know, the repairs I did before are okay. Clean up the engine bay, tidy it up. Bit of dent removal to be done, but I'll cover that later. I'm just really pleased to have achieved this, and you know, for saying so myself, that ain't bad. So because it was pretty rotten in places. So guys, you know, I am getting there with it, and I'm going to try and put a bit more time into this now, because you know, when you work on something for a little while, your enthusiasm picks up, and now the weather's turned, you know, unsettled, as they like to call it at the Met Office. It means it's indoor jobs are more appropriate. I've been spreading my time between this, the Spider, the Lotus, the Maserati, and a boat, and a house. So, you know, I'm not going to get a lot done quickly, but yeah, I'd like to get this finished. I really would like to get this finished. I love this little car. Alright, that's all for now. Thanks for watching.